Hello everyone, this is Ann Nicole of Canterbury Card Designs here today to celebrate the new Magical Quokka release at Cat Scrappiness. Be sure to check out the complete hop list below. I hope you will follow along with us and see what the other designers have created with this fabulous new release. There will be a $15 gift card to Cat Scrappiness awarded to one lucky winner. Check below in the description box for the Rafflecopter link. You can complete one form at each stop on the hop, and this will actually increase your chances of winning. You have until June 15th to submit your forms, and the lucky winner will be announced on the Cat Scrappiness YouTube channel. So you may want to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you can check out and see if you won. Good luck. So let's dive into this card that we're going to make today. This is a little bit of a larger card today, but it's not a conventional card size. The dimensions for this are 6 1/4 by 5, and I just basically measured the size border that I wanted around my A2 panel here. So we're going to make this card using the new Magical Quokka set from Cat Scrappiness. And what I've used today are the Wizard Provisions craft dies. I have cut out the wand and the eyeglasses. And what I've done is, I've done this off screen already. I inked some cardstock in brown, and then I cut the wand from that because the card we're making today has a spell on it. And then I cut the eyeglasses. I cut 7 pieces of them, I think, just out of some plain black cardstock. Okay, and then we're also going to be using these Brilliant Sunshine confetti dot sequins to add a little bit to the outside here. So we're going to put this card aside, and let me show you what I've done ahead of time. So I have my card base. Got my card base here. We're going to put that aside. So now what I've done off screen is I've prepared my A2 card panel just by adding some Distress Oxide inks. I used some reds because that's the primary Gryffindor colors, but I also used yellow, which is another Gryffindor color, but I used that. We're going to place the wand there where you can see where I'm pointing. In the yellow, that's going to be where the spell is cast. So what I've done first, after I've done this, is I've taken some metallic watercolors. This is actually a set that my daughter bought me off of Amazon. I'm just adding some gold splatters to the background, just to give it a little bit of a more magical feel. Okay. And these dry very quickly, so it's not going to slow you down at all. So just add splatters until you feel like you have enough. You can add as much or as little as you like. All right, so now that we have our prepared panel, we're going to start assembling our card. So we're going to take the wand. We want the tip of the wand to rest basically kind of in the center of that yellow, right? Because that's where our spell is being cast. So once we know where we want it, we're going to take a little bit of liquid adhesive and we're going to adhere that to our card panel. So now we're going to place that down, and next we're going to get to adding the glasses. So I'm going to take these little die cuts. Now, because the spell that we're going to do today is the Oculus Reparo spell, and this is a spell to repair eyeglasses. We're going to take one of the eyeglass die cuts, and we are going to cut it so that it looks broken, because the spell that we're creating the card for repairs the glasses. So I'm just going to take a little a small pair of scissors here, just kind of make like a jagged cut in one of the die cuts, and then we're going to adhere that down to the card panel. We're going to adhere that with some liquid adhesive, and we're going to place it right above the wand, kind of like around that yellow area where we see the spell being cast there. So we're just going to glue those down. All right. Just a little bit of liquid adhesive. And now we've got our broken pair of glasses. So next we're going to get to adding the rest of the eyeglasses to the card base. And you're just going to arrange these and apply them with some liquid adhesive. Just arrange them till you get them happy with your placement. And then I'll show you what we're going to do. We're going to flip them over and cut the extras off. I like to have some going off of the card panel just to give it a little, so it doesn't look quite so perfect. So you're just kind of going to get them placed where you want them, glue them down. We're going to flip it over, And you can see here I lost one of mine. I didn't hold it down for quite long enough, but that's okay. Mistakes, little accidents happen there. So we're just going to put that back down, and then we're going to flip the panel over, and we're going to cut off any pieces of the eyeglasses that are hanging over the edge. And that'll give us a nice, there we go. Now we got our card base. So we have that put together. Now we're going to take this spell and we're going to adhere the sentiment. Now this is the Oculus Repair spell, like I was saying earlier. Excuse me, allergies. So this is, I just printed this on my inkjet printer. I just took one of the stock fonts from Microsoft Word and printed it out on some 100-pound cardstock, just that it went through my inkjet. And I'm just going to cut out a couple notches here. And then we're going to adhere it to our card base. Okay, now we're going to take some of these amazing little confetti pieces, and we're going to adhere those. I like to adhere an odd number of them. I don't know where in my background I was taught that doing things in odd numbers was better. But so now you can see I've added 7 of those little confetti bits, and it gives this card a lot of sparkle. The tray that I'm using, this is a bead tray from Cat Scrappiness. It's available at catscrappiness.com. I love this little bead tray because it makes it so easy to clean up your embellishments so you don't end up with them all over your table at the end of your project. Gets them all nicely put back in the baggie. Okay, so now we want to take our prepared card base and we're going to apply just whatever adhesive you like. I use some tape runner, and then what I also like to do is I also like to add a little bit of Barely Art liquid adhesive. You can use any liquid adhesive that you like, but I find it gives me a little more wiggle and squiggle room, so that when I plop this down on my card base, if I have a little if I'm a little off center at first, it gives me a little extra time to get it right. It gives me a little extra time to move it so that I'm sure that it's on center. So here's our finished card. I think this card turned out so adorable. I really hope that you will check out this set. It is so adorable. One last thing that I wanted to do here, that I thought of kind of at the end of when I was doing this, is I wanted that one piece of glasses, that one pair of glasses that is the focus of the card. I wanted that to have a little bit of shine to that. So I thought, let's add a little bit of glossy accent so that it looks like there's actually some glass in that pair of glasses. So you can see I'm just adding a little bit of glossy accents, and then I'm going to make sure that I don't touch that, let that dry nicely. And it just gives a lot of focus to that one pair of glasses that we're casting the spell on. I really love the way this card turned out. I hope you will check out this collection at the Cat Scrappiness store and join us again for another video. Bye-bye.